Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel, coming back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, hey folks, sampler V, series V's I would do for the water. I'll go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, then folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. I don't know about this next one, but we'll get to it. Yes, indeed, folks, it's a super simple format. I'm going to go over there, I'm going to try out food and or drink items. I'm going to yammer on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm going to be a bit sweaty, as you might be able to tell. Because it's warm, and I don't like the warmth, and it makes my head sweaty. And if I turn on the air conditioning, then it picks up on the phone, and then the audio sounds crappy, so. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. Anyway, whilst I'm doing all this, I'm inside my truck. Whilst I'm inside my truck, I'm wearing a super cool shirt. Folks, when I wear super cool shirts, I like to highlight super cool shirt. Super cool shirt am I wearing today? Boom! It's my Ventana shirt. This is one of my oldest concert shirts at this point. I'm a big fan of the band Ventana. They started off, I mentioned this before. I've worn this shirt a couple times. Started off as kind of an offshoot of the band Mushroomhead with a couple members forming Ventana. Still being somewhat associated with them, albeit they're kind of on an indefinite hiatus type situation at this point right now. I like these guys a lot. Even outside of their association with Mushroomhead, I've just always thought they were a really good band. And I love the theatrics, I love their image, I love everything that they do. I think they're really cool. I don't have any videos or anything like that of performances I've seen of them, because it was just too far back. It was before I was taking videos of stuff. But there's lots of great videos out there. They have great music videos. And actually, there's a couple of videos of me at their show. There's a couple of videos that somebody took I think it was the last time I went to see them. And so if you look for Ventana videos, the Chicago, maybe at Reggie's, I want to say, back in the day, back in probably 10 or so years ago now, maybe a little bit more so. There are some videos where you can see me from the back just fucking banging my head like a fucking crazy person, so. But anyway, I was a cool ring for a band Society 1. They're super neat. They're from California. And I have my beads, which are from my friend China McCoy, who also lives out in California. He actually makes these. If you're ever interested, just let me know. I'll hook you up with them. Anyway, what am I trying for you? Why am I I don't know about this one, Brandon? Because I'm trying out, boom! It's olive snacks. Olive snacks from Gaea. Gaea? Gaea? Is that supposed to be Gaea? Maybe that's supposed to be Gaea. It's got a whole, I don't know, goddess thing. Yeah, I got these at the gas station. I have no idea. I'm not a big olive guy, I'm not gonna lie. So apparently they're marinated with lemon and oregano, which sounds tasty. It's liquid free, perfect for snacking, 30 calories per snack. Okie doke. Chew open, lift the peel up, flaps at both ends, spread. Okay, I think I can do this. Okay. And then like that, and then spread front and back part to enjoy the olives. Just like this. What am I doing wrong here? Okay. Why? Why did that need to be? Why do we need to reinvent the snack bag? I don't think we needed to. Alright. Oh, they're juicier than I thought they were going to be. I was kind of thinking maybe they'd be like dried olives or something. It's an olive. They've been pitted, so. Oh, shit. That went right to the back of my throat. That was just, whoo, way more olive than I was expecting. Ooh. It's not even spicy. It's just olive has such a strong flavor, and it literally just went right to the back of my throat, and my throat was just oh, what the fuck is this noise? By the way, I just got through reviewing this. It's a Sonic Ocean water additives. I'm glad I did this one first. Holy hell. That was a bit much, folks. Alright, let's try to do this having a better understanding of what it is that we're going into now. Olive. Let my palate clear a little bit. Eat it slowly. Enjoy the olive. Yes. I mean, you know what? It's honestly not bad for what it is. Like I said, I'm not a big olive guy. But I don't like outright hate it. It's such a strong flavor, and it's so specific. I think when it's used in, man, that really gets to the back of your throat. And I think with the lemon, it actually kind of burns a little bit. There's definitely, I mean, obviously olive oil has an acidity to it. And you top that off with the lemon, plus the hit of oregano. Jesus. I'll tell you right now, if you're going to eat these things, make sure you have a drink nearby. Yeah, no, I mean, like I said, olives aren't my favorite thing in the world, but when the flavor is used sparingly, I'm down with it. And this is not sparingly. This is a lot of olive. But because it does have the lemon and the oregano flavor, it does mute the olive flavor somewhat. So it's a little bit more palatable for me. Even though it's clearly trying to kill me. Man, oh man. Jesus. This might be why olives just maybe aren't made to be snacks. Now, I say that, and of course, I'm sure people are like, but Brandon, I like the delicious taste of olives. I eat them every day. I've lived to be 134. Fantastic. I'm not saying you shouldn't. For me personally, Jesus, man. I'm going to do one more. Yeah, I mean, they've got a nice olive taste to them. They're moist. And the initial hit is nice. It tastes like a well-seasoned olive. But then there's this delay. And then it's man, it's you just get hit right in the back of the throat with this acidic, I don't want to call it a heat because it's not it's spicy, but it's like I said, it's this abrasive, acidic hit, and it just right to the back of my throat. Taste-wise, Jesus, man. Taste-wise, I don't mind them. I actually think they're pretty nice. But that sensation, that acidic hit, I don't like that at all, man. That's just too much for me. You can call me a pussy all you want. I mean, I'll eat hot stuff, I've eaten plenty of weird shit on the show over the years. Eat a fucking century egg, for fuck's sake. Now, I'm not saying this is worse than the century egg. The century egg was gnarly. But I will say that as a eating sensation, this might be one of the hardest things I've ever had to eat. It really, for whatever reason, it's really fucking me up. And I don't know why, because it's I don't mind acidity in things. I really don't. I usually praise that as a quality. But I think it's too unfiltered, and it's too much for me. It just, ugh. I mean, so, okay, two questions have to be asked. Would I get them again? Would I recommend them? Well, it's a two-pronged thing, folks, because on the one hand, flavor-wise, I think they're good. I'm actually surprised I enjoy them as much as I do, given that I'm not a big olive person. But I like the way they season them and everything. So in that regard, I could see potentially getting them again. Maybe as an occasional one-off snack every, just once in a while type of thing. However, the abrasive nature of that acidic hit, that's too much for me. That's just too much. It's it's actively, it actively disparages me from wanting to try them again. I'll finish the bag, but like I'm gonna have to make sure I have something to drink nearby because it's too much. And yeah, man, I mean, I don't know, maybe I don't know why. I really don't. Like I've never had like this type of reaction to something like this. Unless it was like an extremely hot sauce or something, where it, would maybe cause me some problems. But yeah. As for recommending them to other people, I mean, if you like olives and stuff and you're just cool with olive flavor and everything, you give them a go. They don't taste bad. Like they're an interesting olive treat for what they are. But I would just say do so at with a certain level of caution. Let my experience be a guide for you. First of all, if you are going to go over there and eat it, do so slowly. Don't just crunch into it and let it go down the back of your throat, because that was not fun. And maybe just have a drink nearby or something. And maybe it's just me. I'm just, maybe I'm just that weird guy. Maybe I have some weird thing with olives that I'm not aware of. But yeah, man, that was way too much. Anyway, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your year, and folks, you can go over there and have yourselves a truly olive when used in appropriate portions-tastic rest of your life. That seems to make sense to me. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you can't do all the time. I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, it's not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole, okay? Like, I got, with the exception of the olives trying to kill me, I got a potentially, hopefully, great day ahead of me. I'm going to see a Fathom event movie, and I'm going out to a concert, gonna have some good food. It's good. I'm liking it. But not every day is going to be like that. Some days are going to be frustrating and stressful, etc., etc., etc. When we run into those situations that might cause us to be a bit assholish, it's important we go over there, take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there. Maybe you're going to try out some olive snacks as I've done here today in this video. And maybe you too are going to go over there and have, something of an abrasive reaction to the whole situation. And maybe you're going to get to the bottom of it, right? You're going to find out. You're going to go over there and get to the headquarters of the Gaea or whatever the fuck name they are. And you're going to go over there and you're going to find out it turns out that the head of the company is like this guy, and he's over there and he's taking revenge against the world because when he was a kid, he had a pet parakeet, and the pet parakeet was awesome, and they were best friends and everything. But then the parakeet flew away, and he's never gotten over it, and he's going to take it out on the world, one olive at a time. Or maybe that's not the case at all, and more than likely I just suck. That's entirely possible, too. In which case, just use olives sparingly. They don't need to be, just use them appropriately. Bye!